Welcome back to this DC Universe Online Let's Play. You're with Sambo, and joining us, as always, is our black and red leather-clad villainess, Seraphis. And if you were with us in our last episode, of course, you'll remember that we were heading over here to Gotham City. We'd been in Metropolis, and we realised that all of our quests were pretty much over here in Gotham. Whoops. Unfortunately, they're a little bit high for us, but hey, what's a Let's Play with me without a few deaths, right? Yeah, okay, I can hear you all groaning from here, but never mind. We're on this one here. Soul Siphoners head to Gotham University campus to punish Felix Faust. It's always good to catch up with him and give him a bit of a fist to the face. Meanwhile, of course, we've got Deathstroke here.
So you think you can take on Intergang? I applaud your ambition. They've created a religion of crime that promises they'll take over the world. I'd stop them myself, but there's no bounty in it. Yet.
Okay, what's this? Beat information out of Underboss, eh? I'm not actually sure which quest that is. He just sort of appeared there quite out of the blue. Must be something in our log. Let's have a look. Into the Hall of Doom, Exploration, Arena, Legends, Fear versus Will, Intergang War maybe? Oh, there it is. Okay. Break into a local Intergang Penthouse and interrogate the Gotham Underboss on the Crime Bible's location. Now, hang on, what? Oh, okay, that's level 23. You know what? We should probably be doing that. That's a lower level. That's around our level. Let's do that because there'll be less death.
Intergang's famed Crime Bible. Sounds like fascinating reading. Let's go check out that book. Permanently. Intergang's latest hotspot is now on your map.
Let's go check out that book. Permanently, very funny. Well, let's have a look on the map and see where it is. Maybe we've picked somewhere that's miles away from us. Where are we in Gotham City? Nothing showing up on the map yet. Let's head outside in order for our map to update, I'd imagine. Hello, Cersei. Nice to meet you again. And of course, she's associated with all of the Beast War stuff that we've already done. So now it's Underboss. Now I'm struggling to remember who Underboss is, to be honest, but anyway, I'm sure we'll find out soon enough. Where do we have to go? Okay, all the way over there. It's not too far. It means we get to fly amongst our most favourite of skylines. Where's the Zeppelin? Come on, where are you? It's not Gotham City without a Zeppelin flying around. Can we see it? No. Bugger. Never mind. Let's super speed our way over to the quest area. Having a look on our map once again. It's not that far away. As you can see, it's just outside of this city block. Oh, and there it is. There's the Zeppelin. Hello. Hello, Gotham. Much as I like Metropolis and its bright, cheerful cheeriness, I do love Gotham City the most, of course, being that it's nice and doomy gloomy. Alright, where are we? Looks like we're going to have to go inside. Yeah, look at that. It's an Intergang Penthouse. Okay, so quite unwillingly, we're going to end up with ourselves a single-player story instance by the looks of things. Always fun. Not before we take home a couple of collectibles. That was interesting. 2 for 1 there. A Gotham Wolves jersey, so that's a collectible for sure. There we go. 1 of 4. And another one here, a 4-leaf clover. Yes, we want to collect that. 2 of 4. Okay, so we've already obviously collected a clover somewhere in the past. And I can see an investigation over here. It's our lucky day. For those collectaholics amongst us, i.e. me. Hey, there we go. Why do I have so much trouble targeting a usable object?
Attention, citizens of Earth. Do not attempt to resist, or you will be destroyed. This planet and all it contains already belongs to Brainiac. Your resistance only prolongs the inevitable.
Thank you for that, Brainiac. That sounded a bit ominous if you ask me. And of course, Brainiac stuff is where we were questing way back at the beginning. Generally speaking, when you're below level 10, you're hitting up the Brainiac stuff. So it's a bit low for us now. Yes, even me. Now, this is interesting. I do not believe we've been inside this instance before. Beat information out of Underboss. Pretty sure we haven't. It doesn't ring any bells. These guys are level 23, which is of course the same level as us, so could be a bit tricky if we get more than one mob aggroing to us. Using the taser to bring him into melee range, and then I just zap out a Gauss grenade there. Certainly cleans them up very quickly. Oh, and I'm taking a bit of a beating here. This guy here, wow, he really knocked the stuffing out of me. So it's time to return the favour. Bring you in. And we got ourselves a nice green pickup there. I have to open our bags and check out what that was. Oh, and another one. This is going well for us so far. Oh, look at that. Unfortunately, they're both items that we can't use. Two-handed weapons. Well, rather that we don't want to use, more to the point. Alright, so what have we got out here? Oh, a nice view outside. That's interesting. You never get to normally see outside the actual instance that we're in. Oh, and a nice healing barrel. We'll have one of those. Yes, thank you very much. Healed us up to full health. And a collectible. How did I walk past that before without not seeing it? Oh, I'm losing it.
The Book of Blood. Chapter 8, verse 24. By deceit you have freed yourself from the illusion of truth. And thus do I learn the first lesson of blood.
Now that was interesting, couldn't pull off my combo there for some reason, and we're going to need a bit of a drink as well. Let's see if we can pull it off this time. Long draw, arrow storm, and no, gosh, we're going to die. We are going to die. Look at that. There we go, folks. Welcome back to a Sambo DCU Let's Play, where we're staring at a knocked out screen of defeat. Now we feel at home. Alright, let's be a little bit more careful this time. Didn't notice those guys on the stairs. Quite a number of them there. Very cool looking instance, I must say. As always, do like the runs in DCU. There we go, that's a lot better. That'll teach you for messing with me. Or something. Somehow I don't think they're scared, but anyway. Alright, let's give ourselves a rain of arrows. And then the lunge. And finish it off with a taser. Let's break open a barrel as well because, hey, health is good. We'll just stand here for a minute while we get the benefits of it. Oh, Intergang Underboss.
Interferes with Intergang and lives. It is written. Get 'em, boys.
Get 'em, boys. All right, maybe one of you guys in the comments can let me know what this whole Intergang thing is. It's new to me. As you know, I'm basically pretty new to the entire DC universe, so I certainly don't know what Intergang is, or who the Underboss is himself. Let's bring out the old neural neutralizer and then a battle bot. Make sure we tie him up with the taser, give him a bit of fear gas. Oh, and he stunned us in return. Let's pop a drink, not really for the health component, but so we got some power. So we can pop our major abilities. Oh, and he's fallen off the edge. It's interesting. Maybe we can pick him off from a distance. Is he going to come back up? The battle bot has followed him all the way down. While we're way out of range, let's do the old rain of arrows. Oh, and he knocked me down. Okay, interesting. Let's get back up here out of harm's way just for a minute. Come on, come back up, because we do want to fight you, but I want to fight you around this barrel so that we've got ourselves some health. Where's he gone? He's a big chicken. Oh, there he goes. Oh, bloody hell. What's the bet? He's going to come down now and I'll be back up there. Oh, no. Right, let's pop that barrel. There we go. Go stand by that. Give us some health. And for some reason the taser didn't work, just when I needed it most. And there we go. He's down.
Like you makes me talk. Wait. Just in case the prophecy isn't true, I'll tell you. Mannheim says the crime Bible promises infinite power once he kills the twice-named daughter of Cain. He's doing it tonight. That's all I know.
That's all I know. Okay, so this green that we got here, which is a neck item, gives us less power, but if we have a look in our stats, it's only 36 power and we've got 1229 of it, and it is a level 23 item, even though it's green, and the one we have equipped currently is blue. The one we've got equipped is only level 16, so let's pop that new one on. Thank you very much. Alright, now we have to leave the Intergang warehouse, so it was a very quick single player story instance there, nothing too fancy or flash, but hey, it was something different. And once again, guys, if you do know anything about the Intergang or the Underboss, please let me know in the comments below, because I have absolutely no clue. Alright, press J to access the old journal. No, yes, no, thank you very much. Where are we? There we go, Intergang War.
Well, that was informative. So, the crime Bible promises infinite power. Sounds good to me. Let's see if we can track down this big bad book. I'm tracking a fair amount of Intergang activity around this warehouse. It looks like Batwoman and the Question are on the same tip. Think you can get to the crime Bible before they can?
Very interesting. Okay, so it's from one single player instance to another on the hunt for this crime Bible, whatever it is. And it looks like that Batwoman and the Question are on to the same deal. Now, I again have no idea who the Question is. Maybe you guys can let me know. Gosh, all these new names, new characters that are flowing into this particular single player storyline that I have absolutely no clue about. How interesting. Okay, this is also interesting. We've got like basically a manhole in the ground here. Use the sewers to reach the mysterious warehouse. Well, we're not going to dilly-dally around. Let's get straight into it. 2 for 1 today, folks, in this episode. We're going to have 2 single-player instances, and I wonder what this one's like. I always like going to new instances in DCU because they're so well laid out, so well designed, and so interesting because none of them are the same. So it's funny, there we go, we're in the sewer. It looks like we've got to operate this console. And as always, having trouble actually locating myself on it to operate it. Oh, more.
I knew I smelled someone in here.
Whoa.
I commit your soul to Cain.
Oh god, okay, this is interesting. Let's break out the Gauss grenade straight away, see if we can beat down on these inter-gangsters. And it looks like we're up against a boss. Oh, we've got a Cowl of the Night. Nice blue item there. Big boss right out of the starting blocks there with a slasher. I'm not too sure what all that was about, but okay. Interesting. Let's have a look in our inventory and see what that cowl was. It's going to give us a whole bunch less stuff, but it is a style that we haven't collected before. So of course we're going to collect that style just by simply equipping the item. And let's carry on. Alright, so it looks like that other instance was nice and short because it's obviously spread out over a few. So we're still going to get a good episode's worth of content out of the instances, but probably just not out of the one. So that's okay, we don't mind that. Hey, come on, taser. And give myself a drink just in the nick of time there. And always good to see a collectible, of course. Yay for us.
Book of Blood, Chapter 40, Verse 37. Lilith lilies.
Whoa.
And 70 hands upon her. Spoke with breath hot on his ear. What ye name virtue, I call weakness. For ye lust heartily, but have not strength nor courage enough to slake it.
Alright, so that was very interesting. Those, and by the way, don't all these gadgets and abilities that are lying around the place, or these effects rather, look really cool. I like this instance. Anyway, those guys were hiding in the shadows. They leapt on us. They were invisible.
You'll need to turn off the security camera unless you want Intergang swarming from all directions. Should be a terminal in here somewhere.
Alright, so now we've got to turn off that camera. Interesting. See, these are the sort of mechanics that I really like. It makes it kind of like a single player game, all these little things that we have to do. I'm pretty sure we crossed past a terminal back here somewhere, and it didn't do anything, but now we know, of course, what it's doing, which is turning off the cameras. Maybe it was around this corner. Oh, and is that a loot chest? No. Well, that looks like a loot chest, but it's not glowing. Ah, there we go. That's the terminal we need, I'd say. And there it is, sparking away. We broke the camera. That's what we want. Let's take one of these. Oh, why do I have so much trouble targeting things? And I'm sure that this will look very nice on the forehead of somebody. How's that for a throw, eh? That was the worst throw in the world. How is that? Wasn't even locked on to this Intergangster, and of course I threw it at the scenery right next door to me. Let's lock onto this guy so that we actually don't aggro anyone else accidentally. And we'll do the same with this big guy up ahead here rather. Lock on, bring him in so we don't cause too much of a scene for the other mobs. Let's give him a rain of arrows. Oh, and you can see there a slasher has slipped out of the shadows. Of course, we don't really mind that because they're giving us XP. And I did see a loot chest right behind us there, so we won't leave the area until we've opened that, of course. There we go. What goodies did we get? Looks like we've got ourselves a pair of hands. Oh, and it's a Druid style. Of course, we haven't collected the Druid style before, and it's giving us a whole bunch of everything but might. We will definitely take those over and above what we've got equipped currently. Yeah, I really like this warehouse. It's kind of doomy gloomy, very single player feel at the moment. And I know that this is an MMO. People say, why do you want a single player feel in MMO? Well, I just like to be able to have some objectives, and of course when there's nobody playing on the actual server, the more single player stuff to keep us occupied the better, where we're not having to rely upon other players in order to get things done. Maybe if I actually run I'll be able to... Oh! Look at that, it's Batwoman! Not Catwoman, not Batman, but Batwoman herself.
No.
Interesting.
It's a trap.
The trap is sprung. Rejoice, my shapeshifters. The prophecy is fulfilled. The twice-named daughter of Cain, Batwoman, will die as the crime Bible foretells.
Alright, so I'm guessing that the woman in the unfortunate leotard there with all the holes in it, I'm hoping it's not too cold for you, woman, is the question.
Ah, look, Kyle. Another sheep to the slaughter. So you think to stop the prophecy? My shapeshifters will feast well tonight.
They are mine, Whisper.
Whisper, Adair, and Kyle Abbott. Yet more names that I have absolutely no clue about. Once again, folks, let me know who they are.
Blood, chapter 19, verse 12. To your gates I came, thirsty, and with water would have left contented, but ye have shown me greed, and this I shall name the third blessing.
Kyle, you fool! Must I do everything myself?
Now, I'm not sure you could tell from that, but I was absolutely spamming an ability button there, and absolutely nothing was happening. In fact, it was the fear gas number 3 key. Must have been spamming it for about 10 seconds solidly, and it was just doing nothing. Come on, DCU, don't let me down with shoddy controls, unless I was, I don't know, was I grounded, was I stunned? Don't think so. It's those little things which do make the game annoying. Mind you, there's way more non-annoying things in the game in contrast, but still, it's just those little things that really bug me, whether it's a artifact of being on a server in America playing from Australia and just lag getting in the way. I don't know. Oh gosh, do we have to go through this again? Right, let's bring out the battle bot. Oh, and I hit number 5 apparently. Right, let's bring out the battle bot now. Let's see if we can do some batter ups. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And whammo, there we go.
Fool! Must I do everything myself?
Now, excuse me, but it sounded, double, triple whammy. That is horrible. I was informed that when there's a cutscene, you do not get attacked. Now, you could clearly hear in the background there, I was getting pummeled. When we came back, I had no health. To add insult to injury, I popped a drink, totally wasted a drink, and it was on cooldown, you can see, and it did nothing because I'd already died. That's crap. That's really crap. Don't like that at all. It's those little things which really bug me. As does the flying, as I'm not used to it, trying to get around the place. Right, now get over here. Give him a sticky grenade. Let's tie this guy down. Let's give him lots of things to think about. You hear that? That's me trying to pop off an ability again. Oh, and not fair, no! Shut up, you stupid woman! Oh, that's so unfair. I was quite literally told that when there's a cutscene you do not take damage, that you're immune. Clearly now that's not the case, or it's a bug in this particular instance. Let's see if we can do a batter up rather. Where is she? And why was I hitting boxes? Yikes! Alright, we need to do a rain of arrows and a lunge and keep her busy. Get in there, get in there. Just like when we're collecting coins, I hate the lag between when you get knocked back and then hitting your direction key and trying to actually get close. I'm gonna die. We've got no health potions on cooldown. We got close, but oh no, not good enough. Alright, this time we've got to remember to not use a health potion until we're fighting her, because we're obviously going to need one. That's if we've got any left after all this. I could see there was a health barrel there. We'll use it. Oh, get on your feet. Alright, as you can tell, folks, not enjoying this one bit. Let's see if we can pick up one of these and use it to hit Kyle up front. Maybe it'll do some damage. Just the amount of damage that we need, perhaps, in order to get past this. Most frustrating of fights. Almost as frustrating as all the things that are in the way of me getting there.
Kyle, you fool! Must I
Oh,
do
hush.
everything myself?
And there's a barrel in the background too that I'm not going to get any credit for. Fear gas, trying to lock her down, of course. We use the old gas grenade. Give her a sticky bomb. Lock onto her, mainly, so that we do keep her in focus. Gas grenade. And we'll use ourselves a potion now, which we need, of course. And just trying to do everything I can to make sure that she's tied down. Why can't I pick that up? Come on. Let's bring out the battle bot again. I can't use any potions. And there we go. Thank goodness for that. That was frustrating and annoying, to say the least. Let's heal ourselves up while we look at our journal. Where is the quest? There we go. The trap snaps.
So, the religion of crime is after Batwoman. I say we go after the crime Bible while they're distracted by this ritual they've planned. Checking likely locations now. Bruno Mannheim, leader of Intergang, was last spotted at this location. Seems he never lets the crime Bible out of his sight. So, if Mannheim is in here, I'm betting the book is too.
Alright, so it looks like we have to leave this Intergang warehouse and possibly be sent off to some other interior location where we've got to try and find the crime Bible. That could be interesting. Go to the Temple of Crime to continue your mission. Wow, this is a really interesting set of quests, isn't it? Because we're being sent from one area to the next. Although unfortunately it looks like we're running out of time, we may have to do this in the next episode by the looks of things. Let's have a look and see how beat up we are. Oh, actually maybe what we should do right now is head back to the base and clean up. We need to do a bunch of selling here. Oh, and there's a style of shoulders that we haven't collected, so we'll make sure we equip those, of course. What are we going to get? We're going to get 5 less health and 12 less might. Nah, I think I'll hang on to the ones we've got. We've already collected all of those. We can't equip these ones, I don't think, because they're the role of a healer. So that's no good. Alright, let's find ourselves a local hideout. Oh, fortunately there's one just north of us. So let's head there and clean up to end off this episode, and we'll carry on with the interior missions for this particular quest chain at the Temple of Crime in the next episode. Intergang is sacrificing Batwoman to their religion of crime with their crime Bible nearby. The perfect time to steal it. Whoops, so that's what we're going to be doing. And fumbling around with the controls as we fly right past our destination. Shocking. Anyway, here's where we need to head inside to give ourselves a bit of a clean up, because our gear is all broken, no good, and of course once again taking ages to load inside a very small zone comparatively. Hello, another player. Bit of a strange sight these days. Right, let's head straight for the repairs. Hello, Fast Freddy.
Specialized gear, courtesy of the rogues.
Right, time to do a bit of selling, get ourselves some cash. We'll sell off all of these except the cola, basically. You know, I don't think I'm going to use this. 60 defense here. I keep hanging on to that crazy combat jacket just because it's got a lot of defense. If we ever find ourselves in need of it, we might as well keep it. Let's see if we've got any sodas that we can pick up. Soda Classic, Soda Plus, Soda Extreme, Soda Cola. What does that one give us? 180 bucks. Soda Cola Plus, $500. You've got to be kidding me. I'm just going to get the Classic. That's way too expensive. No way. Alright, let's drop them onto our hotbar. Yeah, that'll do. Alright, let's get ourselves prepared for the next episode, where of course we're carrying on in this really interesting series of a single player storyline quests. Hello, Missy Mayhem. That's 2 players we've seen this episode. Gosh, maybe things are changing, maybe things are picking up. Who knows? So this will be interesting in the next episode, where we head inside this particular crime den of evil, or pit, whatever you want to call it, where there's Batwoman. So it looks like we're going to be running up against, well, not against her, they're sort of using her in one of their rituals to try and get this Bible of crime, and as fate has it, that's sort of going to be handy for us as well. As we zoom across the skies, the gloomy, doomy skies of Gotham City, and here we are already outside the Temple of Crime. So that's it for us, folks. Certainly hope you enjoyed that double whammy episode of single player instances, and of course something to look forward to in the next one, where I hope you'll join us as we enter the Temple of Crime. So on behalf of myself, Sambo, and Seraphis, it's us saying take care. Hope you're having a great weekend, and of course we'll see you later. Bye bye.